Aquarius, what up, though? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general reading for the sign of Aquarius, wherever that resonates at for you in your chart. Keep in mind, y'all, we all have an 11th house. We all have some Aquarius energy as part of our birth chart. So take this reading how it resonates. Leave the rest for someone else. My readings are timeless, y'all. So if you were led to this reading, if this reading has come across your path, there will be a message for you here to help you align, to help bring you clarity, to help empower you, to, some messages that you need to hear in some respect. I see my AQUAs really pushing through, really being strong, resilient, persistent, and gaining a lot of wisdom through these storms. Okay, we've got this wisdom card, we've got this tempest card, through these tower moments, through these shakeups, right? Spirit wants you to know that you are very protected. You're spiritually protected, you are physically protected, your loved ones are protected. And it looks like you're sort of breaking through a structure that has been set, whether this is a family dynamic, whether this is an old way of being, habits, addictions, thought patterns. You're breaking away, Aquarius. You're separating yourself from all that does not serve you on your highest path. And it looks like you're really connecting back with your highest self, connecting back with source. Beautiful energy here. We're gonna jump into this tarot and see what we get. Looks like you're very tapped in right now. Aquarius coming through as the high priestess on the bottom of the deck. So paying attention to your dreams right now, paying attention to your downloads, your insights, the signs, the synchronicities that are happening all around you. It looks like the universe really has something to say to you right now, Aqua, in terms of what's next. With that being said, we're going to jump into this tarot. Mother, Father, Divine Holy Spirit of the Most High God, messages for my AQUAs for their highest good. Messages to help bring them clarity, messages to help bring them into alignment, anything that they need to hear right now. Any messages to help empower my AQUAs right now would be greatly appreciated. What do we have coming through in the recent past, please, Spirit? I'm going to grab these cards and we'll jump into this reading. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What do we have currently? These cards are flying everywhere. You may find that your energy is a little bit scattered, Aquarius. High then low, up and down. A little bit all over the place, just like these cards as they're coming through. Can I get... Thank you. How about incoming from my AQUAs? Beautiful. Wow, thank you. Throw these cards up here. You're working through a lot of past stuff as well. Past life stuff, past family stuff, past friendship stuff. We're gonna see what this is all about. Jump into it. Yep. Wow, a lot of cards coming through. And on the bottom of the deck, family, we have the death rebirth card. Okay, so this is that transformation that you may not really notice because you're in the thick of it, you're going through it, you're boots on the ground, right? You're really doing this work, but Spirit really saying that you are transforming in a very big way here, Aquarius. In the recent past, first card to come through was the Devil. Sorry about that if that messed the sound up. Then we got the Empress and the Nine of Wands. quite a few cards coming out in your spread here. I usually just let Spirit throw the cards out and I channel it from there. And it looks like there's definitely the ending to some cycle here, with this being a 9, number 9 of wands, the ending of a spiritual cycle, the ending of a cycle in your life. And this is bringing me to this structure card where you're really doing things differently. You're really deciding to continue to push forward and move away from whatever structure this was. Like I said, it could have been a family dynamic. It could have been a job that you were stuck at for a long time, a relationship that you were stuck in, a frame of mind or a state of being that you were just sort of, I'm not going to say you were stuck in it, Aquarius, because I do believe we're always right where we need to be. But I do feel like the lessons were learned. Okay, you learn the lessons, you've sort of realized a lot here, and you're like, I want to move towards something more fulfilling. I want to move towards something that is helping me grow. I want to move towards something that is nourishing my spirit, and elevating me as a being, which brings us to your current energy. Okay, so you started off in the past with the 9 of wands, which is all about strength, and it is about setting healthy boundaries as well. It's about not giving up. That's our wounded warrior card, right? And you're coming out currently as the strength card. Okay, number 8 of the tarot. And so you're aligning with your path of destiny, right? And this is, turn that 8 sideways. We've got the infinity symbol. And this is really feeling like I was saying earlier, like I was feeling some past life stuff that you're sort of working through, right? And you're sort of aligning to this new path, to this new cycle. And you're really learning to transmute this pain and transmute these storms, these shakeups, into this gold. You're really being bold. You're stepping outside of your comfort zone, Aquarius, and you're making the moves that are best for you. Again, with the moon coming out in your current energy, this does represent the subconscious, Pisces and Cancer energy. For some of you, this could have been some type of mother figure that you're dealing with the Empress, or a boss, or a grandmother, or what it represents ultimately, right? The moon is phases and cycles. And so you're really sort of working through the darker aspects of this cycle right now, and you're getting it done, Aquarius. You're coming through as the strength and the Queen of Wands. You're coming through as a total badass, and with the Temperance and the 3 of Swords, you're not letting anything stop you. You're literally turning any pain, any disappointments, any betrayals, anything like that, you're literally turning that into your driving force. You are turning that into your spiritual growth here. You're turning that water into wine. You're making gold out of lead, family. So you're really taking these lower frequencies, right? These deep shadow parts of your subconscious, and there's light being shot, and you're doing the work, family, right? In simplest terms, you're doing the work. And for sort of the theme of the reading here, y'all, the 10 of Pentacles came out, right? But we also got a little bit of a deep message here, because we've got the 6 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Sun. 6 and 3 is 9. And so what this feels like is you're literally pulling your energy, Aquarius, from any relationship dynamics, any person, place, thing, job. Like I said, this is anything really and everything, it feels like, Aquarius. You're pulling your energy from things that are not nourishing your soul. You're pulling your energy back from, when I'm hearing, wastes of time. So there was relationships, there were situations where you felt that you were just sort of wasting your time. You were not growing spiritually. You were not building, right? And I see you taking your energy back. I see you really focusing toward the light again, and I see you a lot of growth here, a lot of growth, a lot of wisdom. You're sort of like being illuminated through whatever this process is. And I know it's going to resonate a little differently for all of my aquas, but what this ultimately means is, first and foremost, 6 and 3 is the 9. All of your hard work is paying off. It's going to pay off. But you are building something here on this planet, Aquarius. You're building a legacy. You are changing the story of your family, is exactly how that just came through, right? So you're doing things differently. Now, again, I know it resonates differently, but whether this was a family dynamic, whether this was a personal dynamic like addictions or thought patterns, or somebody always being stuck in some certain frame of mind, you're changing that and you're really turning it into something that's going to be beneficial, not only for you and for your lineage, but for your children, for the people around you. You're coming through as the Empress, so it looks like everywhere you go, Aquarius, it's like everything thrives around you. Everything's growing. Everything's happy. Everything is literally being bathed in light. And so I really see my aquas shining their light. I see you getting deep into the depths, right? And illuminating. You're doing your shadow work. You are balancing the light and the dark. You're balancing your soul. You're balancing your emotions. You're really balancing things out here. Look, and we've got the light aspect and the dark here with the wolves, right? And they're both here under this light, and I'm getting a very deep sense of balance here. I'm surprised that balance card didn't come through in the oracle cards, but it really feels like you're doing work. Some very deep soul level healing taking place for you, Aquarius. You're mending this broken heart, right? And on the incoming, we have a lot wanted to come out in your incoming energy, so there's quite a few messages here. First and foremost, family, you did get the High Priestess, and this was on the bottom when we started, if you remember. And so coming in, again, you're deepening your connection to Source, and we did get this Source card, right? In your pre-energy, your tap-in energy, you got this card that says Source. And so anything that's pulling your attention or your energy away from your connection with the divine is being severed. These cords are being cut. The work is being done, and you are strengthening your connection to the divine here. This really does feel like this has a deep overall feeling of my aquas doing some deep shadow work and some deep healing here. And so with this coming in your incoming energy, Aqua, this is really spirit saying, hey, pay attention. We are literally throwing you out signs and synchronicities nonstop. Paying attention to your dreams, the animals that cross your path, the times on the clock, the colors, prominent colors that are standing out to you. You guys, our reality is in constant conversation and communication with us at all times. Most of us are so stuck in our ego self that we fail to realize that this reality is actually projected through us and out of us. And so the whole reality is us in the deepest sense, but we're so caught up in our mind and in our thoughts and in our day-to-day that we don't really pay much attention. And so that may be a message for somebody to slow it down a little bit, to start with some breath work, some grounding meditations, so take a walk out in nature, right? What I do see is, with the Two of Pentacles here, with the Knight of Pentacles, this equals the Three of Pentacles. And so we're talking about working together. We're talking about things working out. We're talking about coming together in unison for the benefit of everybody involved. Ultimately, what I'm seeing, though, is, in simple terms, things working out and balance coming in. And I'm seeing you take this as an opportunity, Aquarius, to create balance in your daily life, to turn your back on anything that's creating imbalances. And you're really starting to follow the signs. You're really starting to listen to your spirit, to your higher self, to your angels, whatever you feel most comfortable calling, right? The unknown. You also got the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, with the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, it's 7, 8, 9, 10 of Pentacles, which was your overall theme of this reading. So again, just double emphasis, double confirmation that you're building a legacy here, that you are building something that's going to last, that you are really starting here with a solid foundation to build something that's going to be great, Aquarius, right? And you're gaining, you got the Wisdom card in the in the oracle cards when I tapped in, and you also got this Divine Wisdom card. So there is a very deep sense of my Aquarian sort of emotionally disconnecting from things a little bit, not in a sort of just shove it down way, right? But you're emotionally disconnecting in a way where you're seeing everything for what it really is, and you're working through these shadow emotions and really sort of being very logical about what you're trying to create. And there you are, the badass that you are, right? And you've got your sword out, you're armored up. So again, spirit just confirming that you are protected right now. Your angels are surrounding you. Your ancestors are proud of you, Aquarius. And you're taking that sword and you're cutting out any shit, right? You're not going to play it. You're not dealing with it. And you're really looking into the deeper meaning of why it was all there in the first place. And this is causing a major level up in your life with the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles. This is about continuing to water those good seeds, family. This is about staying focused. And again, another confirmation coming through from spirit saying that all of your hard work is going to pay off. That none of this has been in vain, the good, the bad, the ugly. It's all been perfectly, divinely orchestrated. And this is really about coming from your heart space, you know, aligning with your integrity, Aquarius, and really moving from that space. And I see you staying on your job. I see you really taking this. This is a slower moving energy here, so don't rush things here, Aquarius. One foot in front of the other, and take this as an opportunity to truly deepen your connection with spirit and to truly build this legacy and bring this balance into your reality that you deserve. With the sun, here comes the sun, family. You're spreading your light. I would like to grab you a couple more cards of sort of advice, and then we will jump into these oracle cards. And if anybody would like to dive a little deeper, you can pop at me. My information's always down in the description box below. You can shoot me a message on social media. You can shoot me an email, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Can I get one more, please, Spirit? One or two more? Thank you. Beautiful. So it looks like, again, you're being very logical. Your yeses mean yes and your no's mean no, Aquarius. You're not taking any shit because you are seeing things completely differently, okay? And this being in your advice, this really is about seeing things clearly and really seeing things from all angles, okay? Because you are aligning to your path of destiny here. This is, again, just sort of a double confirmation for us that you're taking that sword and you are balancing these scales. I'm hearing there are karmic contracts that are complete. So whatever this past situate, whatever these devil energies were, these lower frequencies, these lower states of being, these situations that you were bound to or stuck in, they were karmic, right? And these contracts are fulfilled. You're taking that, you're doing the shadow work, you're learning from them, you're diving deep, Aquarius, and it's really causing you to gain much clarity here with the Page of Swords being in your advice. This is about continuing to learn, really looking deep. You guys taking a class, taking a course, listening to lectures or audiobooks, reading books, studying, journaling, scripting, writing down your manifestations, things that have to do with this mercurial mental space, and really writing it down. This is really going to help you see things for what they are. So somebody needed to hear that. I know that was very here and there, okay, but this is really about learning, okay, and growing. And this is you gaining this clarity. This is you with your sword of clarity, your sword of intellect. So I really feel a lot of growth and balance here for my aquas. Whew, this feels good, you guys. We're gonna jump into these Kali Ma oracle cards, see what the Divine Mother wants to add to this. Oh, you guys, and sticking out at us, peeking out at us under the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, the Six of Wands was poking out like, hey, I'm right here, okay? And in all of our history, no person has ever been able to thwart God's ultimate plan. So that's a message for some of my aquas as well. They wanted me to flip my calendar and read that. I didn't flip it yet for today, the 16th or 17th. Damn, I guess it's been sitting there 2 days late. That's the message they wanted, though, family. So you're really And that really aligns with this Justice card. You're really aligning to the divine plan, to the higher plan of your life, and you are moving toward your victory, moving toward your success. Aquarius, you are going to be recognized and known for what you've done. You are going to be shining. There's going to be like this all eyes on you energy, Aqua, for all of the good work you have done, for how far you have come, people recognizing how hard you've worked. Okay, Aqua. Divine Mother, what message do we have for my Aquarians? Chamunda, yep. Knowing what to allow and what to, hold on, let me make sure that's focused. All right, we got it. Knowing what to allow and what to fight for or against requires wisdom. Chamunda is the fearlessness, wisdom, patience, and discipline required to conquer a difficult situation. Chamunda is the power to accomplish what you need and desire. She is with you now. Her presence now portends to a truly exceptional breakthrough on your path. We have Tromonagmo, and this says the spiritual cleansing and protective means necessary to overcome any obstacles shall be granted you. You can trust in what is happening in your life, especially the things that are breaking apart or arising anew. Any pain that you might be experiencing now is so much less than the pain that would have taken root if certain circumstances were allowed to continue. So again, very deep karmic stuff, breakthroughs right here, right? Where you are breaking through this structure of these damaging cycles, okay? Can I get one last message here? Oh, we had another Kali Oracle out here. Durga Kalika. In unusually challenging situations, the ways we have supported ourselves during more ordinary times are insufficient. We need to be open to divine inspiration, protection, and proceeding in new ways. No wonder they showed me that, because that's totally this high priestess being open to this divine inspiration and this guidance from beyond. Here is a portent of unexpected success. Even if everything appears to be going against you, the tide shall turn through divine grace. Thank you, Ma. Can I get one last message for my Aquarian family? Thank you. Supreme protection. Again, you guys, so many messages coming through for my Aquas about protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. And the card that you got is this Freya card, and it is about phases and cycles. This is the moon card in this deck, you guys. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. And I'm going to read the extended message for this Freya card, all right? Appreciate you guys stopping through. Make sure you smash that thumbs up for me if the message was entertaining or if it resonated or helped in some capacity. Aquarius, thank you, thank you, thank you. A phase in your life may be coming to an end, but it's important to acknowledge it's not the end. When one door closes, another opens. You may have been desperate for change, but now that it's here, you could feel vulnerable. Know that the mighty goddess Freya will guide you. Illusions are now being revealed so that you can leave behind anything that is false. Step into your peaceful, warrior-like energy and welcome the changes you deserve. Tie up all loose ends and take heart. This is an exciting time. And I'm being very drawn to this crow. So pay attention for ravens or crows. This will be a message from the goddess Freya, from your ancestors, from your guides, that it's on, right? That you're being rooted for, you're being protected, right? Like I said, pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities. And I'm being guided to grab one last card for you here. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, yeah, you guys, you got the Strength and the King of Swords. They both flew out. So this is your last message here, Aquarius. On the bottom of the deck, we do have the Three of Swords. So I see that this is not easy for my Aquas. But your guide's really coming through saying, stay strong, my babies. Make these smart decisions. Do not take anyone's shit right now. You're this close, right? You're gaining so much wisdom and so much clarity here, family. And I see big blessings heading your way, right? You're stepping into the light and you're being illuminated. You are awakening. You are becoming enlightened, family. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Let's take a deep cleansing breath and clear this space, right? We're going to breathe in the white light, fill up our heart chakras, watch that white light radiate through our bodies and our aura. We're going to pause at the top of the breath, and on the exhale, we are going, ooh, my right ear just started ringing hard. The angel's here, my babies. We are going to exhale like we're filling up a balloon, and we're going to use our will and our imagination to picture any negativity, any fear, any of anybody else's energy, any of the lower frequencies. We're going to picture all of the sadness, all of the negativity leaving us to be transmuted into love, right? So we're going to breathe in. Hold it. Squeeze Mulabanda. Watch yourself glow brighter and brighter. Raise that energy up through your crown. And release. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all stopping through and showing love. And I hope to see you beautiful beings on the next reading.